Morning, everybody. Jeremy here with another daily devotional for men. This is day 16, dated January 16th in the Pocket Bible. It's the book I'm reading these devotionals out of. If you check out my channel page, I got a link for it there where it'll take you to Amazon. You can pick up one for yourself. The title of this video is You Belong to God. All of us want to belong somewhere. Our family, friends, and local community are places where we want to feel welcomed and loved. The most important thing is to know that we always belong to God. The fact that He made us His children in Christ is the greatest comfort and certainty in our lives. In life and death, we are part of His brand new nation. We are His people, His co-heirs, and His treasured possessions. The first passage comes from Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. This is God talking to the nation of Israel that was saved and chosen by God. He reminds them that He made a promise to them and He is faithful to keep it. The next passage also comes from Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 43. Rejoice, you nations, with His people, for He will avenge the blood of His servants. He will take vengeance on His enemies and make atonement for His land and people. So this is the final verse of a 43-verse long song called the Song of Moses. It's one of the last things he did before his dying days. The song praises God's power, but it also points out the faithlessness of Israel and disobedience. And this was shortly after they were the Exodus from Egypt. In this last verse, though, he points out that Israel is His and He will make atonement for them. The third passage comes from Psalms 22, verse 11. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, and there is none to help. This is David just saying, stay close to me, and David definitely stays close to God. So walk close to God so you have Him nearby. No one else can help you like our God. Passage 4 comes from Isaiah 43, verse 1. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Again, with God nearby, we have nothing to fear. The fifth passage is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 9. For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field, God's building. We're His workers, spreading His word, being a shining light, bringing others to Christ. We are His field. We are where His Spirit dwells and flourishes. And we are God's building. Together we're the church, and He continues to grow it through us. The sixth passage comes from Galatians chapter 4, verse 7. Our bondage to sin has been broken by Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I forgot to read the verse. So you are no longer a slave, but God's child. And since you are His child, God has made you also an heir. Our bondage to sin has been broken by Jesus Christ. And by becoming a child of God, we become heirs to His kingdom. That is a glorious thought. The last passage is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, His own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His marvelous light. What a wonderful way to end this set of passages. We are God's, and He loves us all individually. If you don't belong anywhere else on this earth, rest in God, because when you accept Christ, you don't belong anywhere else as important as God. The next video will be called Bowed Down in Worship. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. That way you can get these videos when they come out. If you like this video, hit that like button. You got any comments for me or any comments you want to leave for anybody else to read, you can do so in the comment section. And I read those, and they're a blessing to be able to see that people are getting something out of this. And I know I'm getting something out of it by making them. So, see you next time. Thank you.